As the iconography evolved, there was a market slant to one side to accommodate the male and the female portions, and to balance it off, the bull was introduced, and that's what I feel to fulfill the development of the iconographic form. This particular image was fortunately my favorite one, not for anything else, is because both the hands are broken, and unless someone tells you that both the hands are broken, you don't seem to realize that it's a disfigured Costa sculpture. The beauty is still there for you to see, and I had seen this in an archive and in a book in 1974, the year I was born incidentally, and I just collected it, and it was a beautiful one. This is the paperwork provided. I'm not sure if it's clear. It says in 1970 it was bought by a diplomat in New Delhi, backed up by the same gallery's provenance letter. And this is actually the photograph in the book where she still, or he still adorns the poster in the Brihadeeshwara temple in Rudrachalam. And we also have the IC's catalogue saying in 1974 he was still in the temple. So it's obvious that it's a fake provenance. Currently, it's in Australia. The moment I knew it, of course, we managed to give them all the proof. The first question was asked was, what is there now? Is it an empty niche? Thanks to Facebook, we got somebody to go down there, and this is what was there. The moment I saw this, I said it's a fake. You know why? The sculptor, obviously the two hands were not there, so instead of keeping the hand on the bull, he made it as abaya, and this hand is supposed to be bent like this, he put it down. So, credit to him, he didn't go, there's another temple nearby which is about 10 minutes drive. If he had gone there, he would have known how it would have been. And not only that, a reputed magazine refused to publish the article till an expert verified it. And I sent them, this is the pose of Adinari in how many ever you want to see. Okay, that's my small role in this. We come to the interesting one, the 5 million Nataraja, the so-called, we call it the 5 million Nataraja. Fortunately, this is actually the photo that was given to the police, and they insisted on putting this photo, and this is actually the photo that was taken by the French Institute.
Say, call back later.
Somebody's asking address menu.
Oh, is it okay? Yes, currently. Yes. Apologies, everyone. Thank you.
Now, I want you to look at this flame, this part. This is the current location. You can see the broken flame. Not only that, apparently the looters took a photograph of the bronze after it was stolen and sent it to the gallery in the US. And what's interesting for people who know about making new bronzes, if you see this photograph, there is no patina. So obviously there was an attempt to chemically induce and artificially provide the patina. And I believe today, under a microscope, if somebody looks at it, you can clearly see the difference. This is the reverse view. The robbers did that as well. You can see this is obviously not in USA or Australia. This is some house in Chennai. So closer inspection, you can see it match. And this is the provenance certificate given by the European company. Now we come to this consort. What's interesting in this is, as I told you, these photographs were published by the Idle Wing on their website as a PDF file in 2009. And this is the gallery's catalog in 2011. A full 2 years after the Idle Wing published the photographs, high-resolution photographs were used to sell the same bronze. It's a fantastic piece, very rare, but thankfully these are all where we matched the. Thankfully, she's here with US Customs, hoping that the Indian government will write to them to get it back. Now, recognize her? The tokens. Okay. What happened was, even immediately after I found Ardhanari in Australia, it came in the press, and a couple of my friends in the US who are librarians there helped me out by taking all past advertisements of this gallery, going up to '98. They sent me paper cuttings of all the gallery's paper ads that have appeared in print and couriered to me. And I was not interested. My wife said, more paper, throw it out. So I said, so throwing it out, let me take photographs. And that was the moment I saw this. I said, oh no, I know her well. In fact, I had written about her in a blog twice. I said, she came to life, I became metal. And that's the catalog. And for people who say bronzes are similar, that's your match. That's your museum display. That's the police photograph, and that's your catalog. Okay. The next one, still under investigation. This Ganesha is currently in America. And how we found out is, again, it's like a hobby. Every weekend I pick up one bronze and try to search all online galleries. There was a match, looked similar. Went closer, and if you see here, there is a small smudge. Yeah? So I had a friend of mine drive down to the Tilda Museum and take a high-resolution photograph and compare it with the Idle Wing. So you can see the match there. And not only that, apparently there are gifts in 1 year, in the year 2007, to the gallery by you know who.
Wow.
We're talking about first century. 244 in 1 year. Not only that, there's $500,000 of cash donation as well. Just 1 year. Okay. We run on. This is Tani Aman. Thankfully here, she is there. Match. We are still looking for these gentlemen. We go to Sutamali again. Again, it's a 2010 catalog. Straight match. You can see the ornamentation. Match. If you see the holes here, they match. And the design. We go to the Sogami here. She's there. This is an interesting piece. Yeah. So she's safe as well. So the Chandikeshwara is here. The Ashtadeva is here. This is a slightly late, as per me, a later bronze. Should be about 12th century. Subramania, again, in the 2010 catalog, if I remember right. Perfect match. You can see the hands are are slightly cruder, not the classical Chola style. So why I'm trying to show all this is just to prove that the entire lot was looted. What's interesting is most of the accredited museum seems to be interested only in the Sri Purangan, not in the Sutamalli. Because most of these have remained unsold for 6 years. That comes to the question, why are they unsold? Is it because they have inscribed bases? So did the curators pick and choose pieces with lesser problems? Is a question that I would like to ask them if they would answer. We have a few more photographs which are not listed by the idle wing. We are still searching for them.
The NE is
Not available. Right now, we don't have any data. What's very interesting now is, while we were looking for bronzes, we had this Buddha in the catalog. Anybody recognize it? No? Okay. The Hindu carried an article in 2011 saying that due to prompt action of the police, this stone sculpture, which was marked for theft, was saved. But this is a 2011 catalog showing the same Buddha in Singapore, Nalanda Trail. Not only that, this fine print, the fine print, this is a match basically on the breakage. See, this is what is good provenance now. The sales brochure actually has ACM displayed, and the worst case, this Nalanda Trail was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Okay. We have a few more such